everybody, I'm back. We're talking about self-care today, and I'm excited to be here with you today to talk about self-care. Before we dive in, let's take a moment to introduce me once again. My name is Sissy Kemi, and you're welcome. How are you? I want to make you laugh a little bit. So this is my second video that I'm making. I did a 10 minutes video prior to now, and guess what? The volume. I recorded my video and there was no volume. I was so mad. I was so mad, but now I'm recording it for your good. So come along with me and enjoy. So before we get started, I would like you to think of one that you do every day to take care of yourself. It could be something that you do for a few minutes in a day. For me, I like to take a walk. I take a walk every day. It could be a 5 minutes walk or a 15 minutes walk or a 10 minutes walk or a 20 minutes walk, but I make sure that I do it daily. That is how I take care of myself. So how do you take care of yourself? Think about it and write it down. So let's dive in. What is self-care? Self-care is the intentional practice of taking care of your physical, mental, spiritual, emotional health. It involves activities that your body and mind activities that you do to nourish your body and mind. It helps you manage stress, it improves your mood, and in general, it increases your overall well-being. There are 7 key areas of self-care, and each area helps you balance, you know, it has to be balanced to be complete. Who is that? Okay, you can start from my room. So we have the emotions, so the 7 areas of self-care. So the 7 key areas of self-care are: we have the mental, emotional, the physical, the spiritual, the recreational, and social. So when you balance these areas out, it helps to boost your overall well-being. And why does self-care matter? Number one, you prevent burnout. Consistent care helps you avoid burnout. It helps you avoid exhaustion and it helps you maintain productivity. Okay, for example, if you're in front of a computer and you're working for hours, you need to get to a point where there's going to be a block, a mental block. It happens to me all the times. It happens to writers. Writers can go on and on writing, and all of a sudden everything just their mind you cannot, you won't get any inspiration. So in that case, what do you have to do? You have to take a pause. You can practice your self-care. You can do other activities. It could be recreational. You can go to social events. You can just forget totally about that thing that you're doing, and when you balance yourself out, you come back to writing your book and it's going to flow. Self-care matters because it reduces stress, anxiety, and depression. So self-care often um, involves healthy habits like exercise and nutrition. Taking care of yourself allows you to show up fully for others. You know, um, Prioritizing your needs can boost your confidence and self-worth. Ultimately, self-care is not selfish. It is essential for living a fulfilling and balanced life. So we're going to talk about overcoming the stigmas of self-care. Oh, okay, sorry guys, my sister keeps interrupting my videos. But anyways, let's continue. How do we overcome the stigmas of self-care? A lot of people think self-care is selfish and unproductive. Like, if you have a deadline and you have a mental block, so how do you how do you overcome that without your bosses, or if you have a target to meet? How do you make the person understand that you need time to have inspiration to finish that which you need to submit. How did you do that? You have to explain how self-care is going to help you improve productivity. Tell yourself, if you have it, like I have deadline for myself, I tell myself, if you take 5 minutes off, what are the benefits and what are the disadvantages? So the disadvantage is going to be like, okay, maybe I'm going to submit that project late, but I'm going to submit the best project, or I can meet up with my time